You might remember that Shannon and David Beador built crystals into the floor of their home. But David's affair put major cracks in the foundation of their marriage. All of that was on the table in my one-on-one with the Beadors, which aired in 2015 and is, in a word, unsettling.
It was all my fault. It was 100% my fault. Prior to this all happening, we didn't have the best marriage. I think that's part of the reason she went on the show.
It is.
She wanted to see hope and help that it improved the marriage. And that's kind of when the affair started.
The day after we started filming, it happened the day after our first day of filming.
Wow.
Yeah.
If Shannon had not found out about the affair, would you have come clean?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Do you believe that?
I do, because he was ready to leave me. So he was.
So you think he would have come clean and left you?
Yes. Yes. That was the plan, wasn't it? It was the plan.
I don't know. It was a difficult time, very difficult time. You're thinking things, but you're not thinking them through.
Were you in love with this woman?
I thought I was in love with her, yes.
How does that make you feel?
Not good. Not good.
Has he told you that before?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did. When I found out about the affair, he wasn't Mr. I'm so sorry, warm and fuzzy. It wasn't at all. It was the hardest time I've ever been through. A lot of nice things, a lot of not so nice things were said.
So he told you at the time, I'm in love with this woman. I'm not in love with you.
I don't know if you said you weren't in love with me.
I said that, but
Yeah.
you know, like Shannon said, I was a completely different person at the time. My thought process wasn't protecting Shannon and protecting my family. My thought process was moving on to another life and trying to get my kids through it.
Shannon, have you spoken to or confronted David's mistress about the affair?
I'm glad you're asking that. I have never once picked up the phone and called her, ever. I've seen her twice, and I keep walking. I've never said, I have actually spoke to her because she called me once, but I've never sought her out. You know, I called her husband because I had a book on how divorce affects kids, and I wanted to get it to him, and she saw that I called the husband and called me back. And in that conversation, I wanted to say certain things, but I didn't. And I said, I want my family back. Please give us, I'm not going to cry, but I want my family back. And her response was, he's obsessed with me. He's like, he wants to marry me, and I don't even know the guy. And it wasn't kind. It wasn't a kind conversation. And I kept my composure. And I said, you know, please, you're a strong woman. You're a smart woman. My kids need their dad back, and I need my husband back. And then at that point, she said, okay, I'll do it.
Was that while you two were still together?
No, it's when he'd left me. He was with her.
And then did he come back after that phone call?
About a week later, he came back. I don't think that people understand
There's a lot,
the
there's
level
so
of
much
hurt.
hurt. Yeah, there was
you
so
know,
much hurt.
and I'm just going to give an example, okay?
Sweetie, there was just a lot of hurt, I know that.
So when David left me for those 2 weeks, he would still come and pick the kids up from school. And one day, he handed Stella his wedding ring and said, give this to your mother, I don't want it anymore. And that was a knife in my heart. I thought, we're never going to get back together. And I had to do some interview commentary for the show. And I wore his wedding ring because I wasn't gonna give up. It was, I'll tell you how I got through it. I'd get on my knees and I'd pray to God every day, just get me through this day. Just get me through this day. And that's how it happened.
Wow. I
mean,
mean,
it's tough to hear. It's heartbreaking. It really is. What I put her through was horrific. It really was horrific.
I mean, that's
It's horrific.
in a galaxy of dick moves.
It was horrific.
Giving the wedding ring to the kid to give to.
I agree.
Thanks for watching. Watch more clips here and subscribe to our channel here. See ya.